What is good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner. And it seems like Deontay Wilder is going to take the Dillian Whyte fight. And I'm glad that he is, man. My last video I made about AJ, about Anthony Joshua, I was saying that Eddie Hearn is a lying-ass mofo, okay? He lies a lot, but when it comes to him trying to make his fighter more established, and especially, well, the bottom line is the undisputed heavyweight champion. I think he's going to try to stick to that plan because it was in too much detail. And I stated this on my last video, I think about a week ago or so. But Eddie Hearn's plan is to make Anthony Joshua the undisputed champion by the end of next year, by the end of 2018. His plan was to fight Joseph Parker in the beginning, early, probably next year. And then he was probably going to do a soft touch or a mandatory for one of his belts. And then he was going to fight the winner of Dillian Whyte and Deontay Wilder. So in the sense of looking at it like that, Anthony Joshua already has 2 belts. Deontay Wilder is the holder of the green belt, and Joseph Parker is the holder of the other belt. Now, if he beats Joseph Parker early of next year, which I think he would, if Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua fought, I think Anthony Joshua will become the victor in that fight and take his belt. And if he fights the winner of Dillian Whyte and Deontay Wilder, it should be for a unification heavyweight bout, to be the undisputed champion, meaning all belts should be on the line. Now, I said this in my last video that it is very possible, since Eddie Hearn like being a slimy person sometimes. He like being a snake in the grass. So it's possible that at the end of 2018, if everything plays out correctly and Anthony Joshua does not lose and Deontay Wilder beats Dillian Whyte, when that fight comes to in late 2018, it's very possible that Eddie Hearn won't put up all belts for that fight. It's very possible that he's going to put up 1, maybe 2 belts, just to leave room for error and for it to be a rematch for the total, undisputed, heavyweight champion of the world. So I'm kind of glad that he's taking this fight, because this is not, I'm not even going to say it's a step closer. This is a plan that Eddie Hearn is setting in place to work out for his fighter in his favor, Anthony Joshua. But it's very possible that tables would turn, and in one fight, Deontay Wilder could have what he always wanted. So, I'm happy for him. I'm glad that he's allowing this fight to happen as far as him fighting Dillian Whyte. I do believe that that Deontay Wilder can beat Dillian Whyte and retain his title. And when he fights Anthony Joshua, it will be the biggest draw of the heavyweight division in my eyes. As for 2018, I don't see a better heavyweight fight happening besides Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. And if it's for an undisputed title, that's a lot of money to be made right there. But of course, before that, Deontay Wilder is about to fight Berman again. Berman Stavern. Everybody knows he's going to beat Berman Stavern. Okay, the only person that don't know that Deontay Wilder is going to win is Berman Stavern. But other than that, in between that time and him fighting Dillian Whyte, I really don't think much is going to happen. Not saying that Deontay Wilder is not going to fight before he fights Dillian Whyte next year, but I'm saying it's not going to be anybody that probably deserves to be in the ring with him. I'm just going to put it like that. It's not going to be anybody that he's going to lose to, or be close to even being a close fight. I think he's just going to knock him out. But as far as Dillian Whyte is concerned, Dillian Whyte is a very good boxer. But at the same time, I don't see him beating Deontay Wilder. That is the way I feel about the situation. But after he beats Dillian Whyte, how is the fans going to take it? How are the UK fans are going to take it? They're actually, I think they're going to be itching for that Anthony Joshua fight. After he beats Berman's out of the way, fights whoever in the beginning of next year. When he beats Dillian Whyte, how is the UK fans going to perceive him? How are the American fans going to perceive him? Because everybody say, he fights bums. A bunch of soft touches. And there's no soft touch in heavyweight, if you ask me. There's no really, when I say a soft touch in heavyweight, I just mean somebody that doesn't really belong in the ring with them. But all of these men are heavy hitters. They're big boys. So, it's just sometimes I sit and wonder, what can Deontay Wilder do to receive the fans that he deserves in America? And it seems like everybody says the same thing when they think about it, put their 2 cents in. They always say that he hasn't fought anybody. So after he beats Dillian Whyte, because people give props to Dillian Whyte for his fight at Anthony Joshua, even though he was laid out, knocked out, they give him props. So hopefully Dillian Whyte stays healthy. He stays clean. And I forget who he has to fight. What's his name? But after that fight, and whoever he fights in between now and their fight, which is Dillian Whyte and Deontay Wilder, hopefully everything goes great. Because I'm not trying to hear any excuses fight night, before fight night, or after the fight, saying that, I was badly conditioned or my hand hurt. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit from Dillian Whyte. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit from none of the fans. It's like you guys purposely trying to find ways to discredit people. Now, if he keeps getting to the goalposts and y'all keep moving the goalposts, there's nobody to blame but yourself, your haters. For real, for real. Now, it's like I said, if he beats Dillian Whyte, what are y'all going to say? What are you going to say about it? Sometimes you got to, give respect where respect's due. Like, I really think you guys hate so much. Like, some of you guys hate so much. If he went in there and fought Anthony Joshua, this is a if. If you went in there and fought Anthony Joshua and knocked him out in the first round, y'all will all look at it like Deontay Wilder did something. He did something. The reason why this fight happened like this, Deontay Wilder had somebody that he kidnapped somebody, or he taking steroids, or Anthony Joshua, both fists was broke. Like, it doesn't even, like, some of the stuff that y'all come up with, really, you guys should be lawyers. Just, it's a full of shit lawyer. That's what you should be. Instead of on here trolling and just making weird ass comments every time somebody makes a video about Deontay Wilder. That shit's sad. But as always, like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.